The full reality of God is always beyond our reach, so the last obstacle to faith is our image of God. Faith is mysticism. It is in plain sight but cannot be seen. It's never silent but cannot be heard. It's not lost but cannot be found. God is unknowable, the soul unfathomable, but the holy may appear in any moment. Faith is a state of consciousness. Understanding states of consciousness will help us better understand ourselves. This will be a very brief and superficial look at states of consciousness. If you would like more information, refer to the link on the bottom of the screen. States of consciousness come, stay for a while, and then pass. We cycle through states of consciousness every day. States of elation, boredom, fear, disappointment, irritation, curiosity, and these states go on and on. States can also function as a window into the depth of reality. Peak experiences would be considered such a state. The great wisdom traditions generally maintain that reality consists of at least 5 major states of consciousness: the gross waking, subtle dream, causal formless, witnessing, and non-dual awareness. The gross waking state is the realm of the material body, the world you can see, hear, taste, touch, and feel with your physical senses while awake. The subtle dream state is the realm of the mind and its displays. When you are in a dream state, you see a dream world, a subtle world of images and visions and archetypes. You see images, you feel emotions, you can even have thoughts and perhaps luminous visions. The causal realm is the realm of pure formless consciousness, unlimited and unbounded, radically free and radically full. The causal realm is experienced by everybody in deep dreamless sleep, but it yields its final secrets only when it's entered into with full consciousness, which happens with certain profound meditative states, various types of satori or peak experiences. The traditions also maintain that beyond those 3 great realms and states, there is a 4th and 5th state, the states of ever-present witness or pure self or non-dual. Have you ever noticed that you have thoughts, but you are not your thoughts? You have emotions, but you are not your emotions? You have a realization that reality is non-dual, a realization of the ultimate reality, that there is no separation between mental, physical, and spiritual, when all things become nothing but God. I imported a video from Sean Blackwell's bipolar-or-waking-up.com. I have edited it to represent how I have experienced non-dual awareness during peak experiences.
Speaking personally, the deepest mystic experience that I had was the sense of oneness with everything. You lose the feeling of separation between your body and everything else, so that you feel that you are everything and everything is you. You feel as if you've accessed a deeper level of reality, and with that there is a deeper level of understanding regarding who we are and what we're doing here on Earth. The experience is indescribable in terms of communicating in normal language, and as a result, the person in the experience may try and express themselves by using metaphors. A person's senses may also be heightened with improved vision, taste, smell, and hearing. They also have a heightened sensitivity towards other people. You can feel other people's vibe or read their thoughts in a way that you never could before. For many people, there's a sense of timelessness, with some people having the sensation that they can control time, stopping or starting time based on their own individual desire or concentration. There will often be an overwhelming sense of love coming out of you, with an affection for other people and an appreciation for beauty, so that you may find yourself having expressions of love for even plants or animals. And with all of this happening, there's just an overwhelming feeling of sacredness to everything, as if you're in the most magnificent church or temple in the world. Everything around you seems to be touched by God. As Dr. John Weir Perry describes in the book The Far Side of Madness, you may feel that you're in a type of middle world, not quite heaven, not quite earth, a sort of purgatory or bardo in which all of these experiences are happening. Is that throughout history, All of these sensory experiences that you have somehow been related to different forms of enlightenment. These mystical sensory experiences have been associated with Satori in Zen, Samadhi in Hinduism, Nirvana from Buddhism, and even the visions which Christian saints would have. And in the West, these experiences have been recognized by a number of psychologists and psychiatrists as well, leading edge people such as Dr. Stan Grof, who refer to these experiences as being part of a spiritual emergency. Ken Wilber refers to a variety of mystic experiences, and I think all of these would be related to what he calls nature mysticism. And Abraham Maslow, who is most famous for the Maslow hierarchy of needs, referred to what I describe here as part of a peak experience. So there's clearly a history of understanding these experiences on a psychological level in the West.
Peak experiences are glimpses of the witness, of the non-dual. All individuals are capable of peak experiences. Those who do not have them somehow depress or deny them, or are not open to them, or don't recognize them. If we are open to them, enlightenment occurs. When enlightenment occurs, it almost appears as an accident, but you can become accident prone. There are many paths to faith.